Getting a statement of work done is always a time-consuming, manual effort. Cutting and pasting from Word docs, jockeying spreadsheets, and transcribing it all into proposals for your customer. With Revolear, all this can be a lot faster, a lot easier, and a lot better. You can build up your project from a library of deliverables and leverage AI to generate new ones. You can build your bids and fee estimates with real-time margin calculations and inline approval workflows. You can collaborate and negotiate with your customer in a digital deal room and secure their signature when it's all wrapped up. Let's see how it works. We begin in the Revolear Solution Catalog, where you can access common program types on which to base your new project. We'll choose Web Design and Development. The project can be linked to an opportunity in Salesforce or deal in HubSpot, so we can automatically pull in that data and keep the CRM up to date. We click Next and can begin building out some of the project information for this e-commerce website. Let's give the project a title and a more detailed description, and then move on to the specific project deliverables. Commonly used deliverables can be included in the solution model and can be configured using checkboxes or other embedded values. We can add in less commonly used deliverables from our library. We'll add e-commerce capabilities to this project. You can also add complete new deliverables and clauses. In this case, we'll add customer community functionality. We can use Revolear's AI Copilot to help with the drafting. We can include just a brief summary of what the deliverable includes and provide instructions to the Copilot on how to draft the specific deliverable clause. That looks great. Next, let's proceed down to the schedule and to the pricing for the deal. We can use Revolear to set the duration of the project phases, with Revolear automatically calculating the related dates. For example, if we want the design phase to be a little bit longer, we can increase it to 6 weeks. Next, we'll build the fee estimate for the project. Revolear provides a variety of pricing metrics and includes related cost factors. In this case, we'll build the quote based on hours of the different resource roles, from the project manager through designers, developers, and other specialists. Our total is $86,400 with a 50% gross margin. We can click on any line item to adjust the rate, discount, or totals. We can adjust this individual down to $120 per hour, for instance. We can set the total for the project at $75,000. Revolear will back solve the discount and calculate the effective margin at 42%. We can include a rate table for additional service hours if the project extends. The rate table is tied to the rates used in the quote. Finally, we can set the payment schedule and other commercial terms. We'll start by proposing 3 installments for this project, with billing after each phase. Now that we have our deliverables and economics worked out, let's turn this into a digital proposal that we can share with our customer. Revolear automatically generates a proposal for us based on a template. It includes marketing information, a video of our past work along with the key project terms that we just built. The template includes the biographies of team members who will work on the project. The template defaults the senior team members, but we can add others from the content library. Let's drag in, for instance, an additional web developer, Taylor Smith. Great, there's Taylor. Before we send this proposal out, we want to customize it to the needs of Alloy Circuit. We can use Revolear's Copilot to help us write a tailored value proposition. I'll choose Business Proposal as a writing style and select several of Alloy's objectives from the prompt library: e-commerce, customer engagement, and brand awareness. Revolear's Copilot writes our value proposition based on these digital strategies, including using our company name and the customers. This looks great. Now that we have the proposal tailored to the customer, share it with our contacts. Let's hit Publish and select the proposal page, then invite the contacts that were pulled over from Salesforce. When I press Invite, Revolear will stamp a version of the proposal and invite the contacts via email. The invitation will include a link to this proposal experience. The customer can review the content, add reactions, and submit feedback. Let's redline in a suggestion to the e-commerce deliverable to ensure the flows are tested on mobile devices. Customers can also make specific counteroffers on pricing. Let's propose $65,000 as the total for the project and add a note that this is the maximum available budget. The customer can then submit their feedback to the sales team as well as their colleagues. We're alerted to customer feedback with both an in-app alert and an email. We can also monitor the timeline for the deal on this dashboard page. We can see that Marcus Chen logged 3 comments, plus 1 from Vanessa Santiago. Plus, there's AI-generated value propositions. We scroll down to see their open terms. Let's drill into the e-commerce deliverable to begin our review. We see the addition that Marcus suggested for testing on mobile. We'll accept that to update the clause. Scrolling down, we see Vanessa's request for an alternative payment plan. We can open up the fallback positions for payments and select the to-pay option. If there wasn't a fallback that worked, we could have also drafted a custom clause or engaged a support team for help. Now, let's take a look at pricing. When we accept Marcus's counteroffer for $65,000, our gross margin drops down to 33%. Revolear alerts me that I'll need approval for that and assigns the correct decision maker. I'll add a quick personal message to Elijah asking for his approval and then hit submit. He can approve and reply directly within Revolear. Now that all the feedback is resolved, we can get the agreement ready for the customer's signature. Revolear will automatically generate the statement of work and keep it updated with the changes. We can scroll down to see the change to the e-commerce deliverable, our new pricing, and the new payment schedule. Let's set the signatory to the customer's general counsel, Rebecca Hawthorne, so it's ready for a DocuSign. If we have an attachment, like an Excel spreadsheet with lots of requirements, or perhaps a document on security practices, we can add it here and it will be included in the DocuSign envelope. We're all set with the document. Let's publish it to the deal room. We'll include the SOW and our professional services agreement, and then invite Rebecca and Marcus. We'll hit invite, and it's on its way. When Rebecca drills into the deal room, she'll find both the PSA and the statement of work available for either commenting, redlining, or signature. When she's ready to sign, she simply needs to scroll down to the bottom of the page and click the Sign Now button. Revolear will launch the familiar DocuSign signing ceremony in line and then route the agreement to the other signers. When complete, the agreements will be available for download in Revolear and can be automatically routed to a document management system or file store. With Revolear, you're assured that your teams are using the latest language, the most compelling proposals, and have all the right approvals. Your customers will appreciate the convenience of negotiating in Revolear, just as much as your teams will appreciate its speed. Plus, the management team will have unparalleled visibility into your upcoming projects, right down to the customer comments. Visit Revolear.com to learn more and schedule a demo.